Good morning. It is 7:49 a.m. on what day? Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. I am Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Well, today is a very special day. You may not know why, but I'll tell you why. It is the first birthday of my niece Liliana. Yay! I don't actually have pictures ready to show but or anything, but I'm excited because the classic, cliche even, first birthday activity is when the kid um, gets to, given a cake and they get it all over their face, right? Who doesn't love that? Um, Obviously, with a first birthday, it's way more for the parents than it is for the kid. They won't even remember, and that's fine. But I think it's an amazing sort of milestone to celebrate for the parents, right? A year, a year of little baby, and I've been following. Not talking about my niece necessarily all that much, but I look at pictures from her every day. Um, anyway, I'm excited about that. We were joking, talking about it as we were planning it, that it's the whole classic thing of everyone wants the picture of the baby with the cake all over their face, and then imagining like, well, what if the baby just doesn't want to do that? Does just doesn't engage with the cake in that way? And I had the horrible, the hilarious mental image of someone very gently but firmly taking the baby by the back of the head and slowly just pushing their face right into the cake so they can get the picture. Obviously, no one should really do that, but it made me laugh to think about it. Um, but yes, so I'm excited. But the point is that this baby is in Colorado, so I can't be there in person, but we're gonna live stream it, baby. I didn't even really mean it like that. We are going to live stream a baby. But also we are live streaming it, baby. Yeah. Rocket's over there chewing on a rawhide. Um, so we had some, low grade adventure last night where he was asleep in his crate, and then I woke up to him making a remarkably barfy sound. And I was like, oh no, poor puppy has an upset tummy. Better take him out right away, and then we'll clean up the barf and figure out what's what. Right? So I take him outside promptly, but then when we get back in and I'm ready to look for the barf, there is none. And I don't mean like there's a spot where there was some and he re-ate it or something like that, because dogs will do that. But there was just no evidence that any barfing had happened, and he seemed fine. He wasn't acting sick or anything. So I was like, okay. But then I put him back in, and like half an hour later, I hear the sound again. And it's like, did he barf this time? So I get up and I look. There's no evidence of any barf, and he's looking at me like, what? I was just getting back to sleep. It happened 2 more times. So, I have to accept the possibility that I was hearing some other sound that he was making and interpreted it as a sort of like a pre-barfy sort of sound, right? But I don't know. It seemed pretty, I feel like I know that sound. It's relatively distinctive. There's not a lot of other sounds that sound like that. But I don't know. Each time I heard the sound, there didn't seem to be any evidence that he had actually barfed. I did actually, after the second occurrence, give him a little small handful of kibble, just on the thought that maybe he was, it was simultaneously test. Part of it was that maybe he had an upset tummy, and that having a little bit of food in it would settle it a little bit, which could be true. So, and maybe that helped. But the other element was to just wanted to make sure, like, it, had he lost his appetite or anything? And no, I mean, he was fine. He just gobbled it right up and was very happy to have it. And yeah, so he seems totally fine, but I have not yet identified the source of the mystery barfy noise. So, yeah. All right, so in any event, I'll leave it there. I hope you all are finding positive things to occupy you while you deal with whatever you need to do in these times. And I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.